Yeah, Connecticut's news station, we're able to have these in-depth conversations, as we stay live and local all morning. Chairwoman DiNardo joining us this morning. Madam Chairwoman, appreciate your time.
Oh, thank you. And it's Nancy. You don't have to be that formal.
Oh, I appreciate that. Listen, I want to start this conversation the exact same place I started the conversation with your Republican counterpart in our last hour. Clearly, there are a lot of places right now where Democrats and Republicans are not seeing eye to eye. I know there was an attempt when it came to immigration to find common ground. That failed. Out of last night's speech, was there any room for compromise that you saw?
Yeah, I think so. I think if you look at it, I mean, President Biden was in the Senate forever, and he was able to work across party lines. And I think you will see that he will continue to do that. We saw how he interacted with people. When people made comments, he made comments back. And then he did a shout out to Lindsey Graham, whom he has known for a year. So I think, yes, that because of his relationship with people, that there will be compromise.
But what do you say to the critics who said, hey, the president, when running, made that argument that he was the king of compromise and have not seen that translate into real life benefits to their daily life?
Well, I think we will. I mean, it does take some time for people to work together. And, you know, as long as he's out there willing to do it, the Republicans have to come around and also be willing to compromise. And I think that's what hopefully we will see, that the Republicans will stop worrying about Biden and his election and focus on the American people.
Let's talk about presidential popularity, if we would. Neither of the leading candidates here all that popular with voters. The latest numbers from Gallup has his approval rating at about 38%, near an all-time low for him, also far below the typical, say, 50% we see for an incumbent president who seeks re-election. Madam Chairwoman, how does he move the needle on that front?
I think by being out there, and traveling around, I think, and also working with the Democrats in every state and talking about what he has done. I mean, he has been the best president that we've had in a while. People, you know, seem to think that the economy is going in the wrong direction, and that's not true. I mean, we have the lowest unemployment rates that we've had in years, and the government is stable and things are happening in a positive way. And we just have to make sure that message is out there, as does he and the National Democratic Party.
But what do you say the neighbors, say in my own Hartford neighborhood, who are not feeling that translate into their own pocketbooks? They're going to the grocery store, they're paying more than ever before. What do you say to them?
I think, you know, in times that you will see that will come down too. You know, it doesn't happen overnight, unfortunately. And you have to look around with everything else. I mean, crime is down. I know the Republicans want to say crime is up. Well, that's not true in Connecticut. And I know there are other states that's not true. And so people just have to recognize that things are turning around. It just doesn't happen real quickly.
You know state and local politics. I know them as well. We know part of that dynamic is getting out with people, shaking hands, having conversations. We didn't see the president do an interview during the Super Bowl. That was rare. Does he need to get out there in front of voters more? What do you say to folks who say we haven't seen or heard from him enough?
And I think that we will. Yes, I mean, he was focused on doing the work of the president, but I think that we will see him more out there. And I think it's also up to our local leaders and our state leaders to also be out there delivering his message and making sure people understand what has happened and how we're moving in a positive direction.
Well, as a son of a civics teacher, you are still Madam Chairwoman to me. I appreciate your time, and please come on back right here to Fox 61. Have a great day.
Sure, anytime. Bye.
All right.